Can a team of NHL award-winning players win the most important trophy of all, the Stanley Cup? Let's find out. I think the answer to that question is heck yes. Look at this team, and before I even list off the players, I know what you're thinking. Where's Gretzky? Where's Lemieux? Where's McDavid? There's one reason, kind of two reasons that they're not here, and that being variety. I could put them in like every theme team almost, but I don't want to have them in every single video. I know Gretzky is the GOAT. I know he's won basically everything multiple times over. They all already qualified for the theme team, so I'm giving other players the spotlight that usually wouldn't get it, and nothing wrong with a little variety. So we are going to start. I have a list here to help me remember things, but this one I don't need the list for. Alex Ovechkin, what award do you think he's presenting here today? Obviously the Vezina Trophy, JK. It is the Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy with a record-breaking 9 wins. Hard to choose anyone else over him for here, except for maybe Gretzky, who once again isn't here. We have Marcel Dion for the Ted Lindsay Award, and as you may tell, since we needed to fill out the lineup, we also have Mr. Ted Lindsay on the team himself, who isn't here for winning an award. He is here for having the award named after him. I could have also done it with Mark Messier, but I chose to do it with Ted Lindsay. We've never had him on a theme team yet, so it's his time to shine. Representing the Hart Trophy, we have Gordie Howe, who has 6 total wins, so that's not too shabby, if you ask me. Speaking of the Mark Messier Award, Sidney Crosby, the only person to ever win it twice, won it when it was a monthly award, and won it when it was a yearly award, so he is the representative for that. And then another fun one, we have Steve Yzerman, who is the GM of the Year winner. This one is interesting. It's the Lady Byng Award. It was Martin St. Louis. It was supposed to be Pavel Datsyuk. He wasn't in the game. And it was supposed to be Mike Bossy, also not in the game. So here we have Martin St. Louis, a fine addition to the team. I am very much okay with this. And the poster boy of this video idea, really, just breaking the record for most Selke Award wins of all time, Bergeron. I know one day they're going to change that award to his name, and I can't wait for that day. It's going to be glorious. It has to happen. Whenever I hear Selke, Patrice Bergeron is the first person I think of. The Foundation Player Award, bunch of options to choose from. I chose Jarome Iginla. I love me some Jarome Iginla. I don't think he's been in the theme team yet. Maybe one. And it's time for him to show us what he's made of. Speaking of, we have Nico Hischier, who is taking home the E.J. Maguire Award of Excellence. The Jack Adams Coach of the Year Award. Brenda Moore, another cool one. I mean, why not? I had a couple options for this, but I chose Rod Brendamore. Had a couple options for this one, but I did end up taking Rod Brendamore just because, like I said, variety. And this team is stacked. We don't need... If we don't win a Stanley Cup with this, you can honestly yell at me all you want for not taking Crosby. Why do I keep saying Crosby? Lemieux or Gretzky and all those fancy guys, but I think we'll be fine. And we have Jaromir Jagr in our last forward position. Brought home 5 total Art Ross trophies, so a fine addition. The worst player on the team, but it's Jagr. He is one of the greatest of all times, no doubt about it, so I'm glad to have him here, even if he is the only 79 overall player. And now we switch to defense. We got Nick Lindstrom. What award do you think he won? I'll give you a spoiler. He won 7 Norris trophies, and not only did he win 7 Norris trophies, he won 3 in a row, twice. So I think he's the optimal pick here. No one else can really compete with those numbers. Interesting one. Another one we could have chose a bunch of people from, but I needed a defenseman, so I took Serge Savard for the Conn Smythe Award. 2 total wins. Not many people have done that, so I'm fine with having Serge Savard in good company. Cale Makar is here in the favor of the Calder Trophy. Makes the most sense. He is red hot right now. I figured I might as well pick him. I almost picked Sider. He hasn't won it yet, but he really should win it, so I was going to pick him, but I'd probably curse him. I don't want to do that to Detroit fans, so once he wins, you're welcome. Representing the Bill Masterton Award. I mean, it's a reward. It's the same thing, right? Anyway, he played 17 seasons in a row in the NHL without winning a cup. Which is the reason he got the award. I feel bad for him. I'm going to give him a spot on the team. Final member is someone who won an award this year, Mr. P.K. Subban, who won the King Clancy Award. It was going to be Henrik Sedin because he's the only person to ever win it twice, but we need another defenseman. So here we are. Well, with that horror show intro out of the way, we have one more part to it where I do another controversial thing, which is not have Patrick Roy in my goalie lineup. We have Martin Brodeur, who is here for the Vezina. It is supposed to be Dominik Hasek because he has the most of all time with 6, but he's not in the game. I was gonna yell at EA, I should say, but I'm assuming there's a reason he's not in the game. That's not in their control, because why the heck would Dominik Hasek not be in the game? And Patrick Roy could have been here as well, but I gave this spot the William Jennings Trophy Award position to Robin Lehner, just because get more recent players in there. It's a lot of old alumni on the team. Get a good mixture going. And I mean, do we really need Martin Brodeur and Patrick Roy as our goalie tandem? Probably not. I'm going to hopefully not regret saying that. You're back in the Eastern Conference, and with all of this rambling, all these videos are just me rambling for like 10 to 15 minutes, isn't it? We have one mission, win a Stanley Cup. We have 3 seasons to do it. The MVP, it's the overall MVP of the team throughout the 3 seasons, gets put to the theme team of theme teams. A couple of you guys wanted to see who has been a part of that team so far, so I will throw up right now the names that we have picked. I don't even know yet all of them. I'm going to look through them while editing. You can pause the screen if you have to look at it for longer and actually care. But those are the names. So if there's a member on the team right now, they can win the MVP slot. And even though I didn't want to do it, we do need goalies, and a lot of votes from last video, the majority actually, was for Frederick Anderson. So he is our first goalie. So congrats to him. I'm officially done rambling. It's time to sim the first season. I will see you at the end of it. To nobody's surprise, we are on top of the world. 130 points to lead the NHL. 63, 15, and 4. Not bad at all. Alex Ovechkin in year 1 making his case for the theme team of theme teams. 48 goals, 43 assists, 91 points, 10 more than the closest to him. I mean, he carried a lot more than I thought he was going to have to. He is making his case. So far, we must look at the goalies as well. We have one more goalie spot. Those are not the best stats in the world at all, actually. Goals against average, really good. Save percentage could have been a little higher. I'm saying this as if I play goalie. Tampa Bay Lightning, first round opponent. We've actually never won 3 Stanley Cups yet, and our first theme team was absolutely stacked. So it's time to end that drought right now. Give me the dub. Give me the 16-0. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's go. No playoff losses, baby. We can beat Florida. They're very close to each other, so why not? Yeah, give it to me. This is going to be the easiest. Okay, well, now I'm sad. I was going to say this is going to be the easiest 16-0 ever. But I guess we take 1 L, but who cares? What I do care about is Toronto, because EA Sports and Toronto go together like cheese and wine, baby. They love each other. They love pushing the other around. EA loves seeing Toronto at the top of the mountain. I would love to see Toronto at the top of the mountain, but let's be honest, it's not realistic. See what I mean? Sit here, stare me in the eyes that you can't see, and tell me that this should happen. It shouldn't. I don't even care. Did you see the team that we have? Look at it. Go back and look at it and tell me that we should be getting swept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm one of the biggest Toronto Maple Leafs fans ever, and this is actual horse crap. The worst part is it's Vegas in the finals, so we would have got to play Vegas. Well, Vegas got reverse swept, so never mind. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about. Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup, so we lost for nothing. Let's just look at the friggin' points. I am an irate. I am going on a rampage. 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. Ovechkin, best possible forward in the first season. I'd say Crosby with 6 goals, not bad. So, like, what happened? Look, how do we lose with this? Goals against average 1.91 for Brodeur. 928 save percentage. Like, what happened? I don't really feel like we should have lost. A lot of penalty minutes I'm seeing. Gordie Howe getting down and dirty. Fair enough. He had to get his Gordie Howe hat trick. Here I am trying to be fun and different. And EA's like, Edmonton, Toronto, let's do the same thing every year. I'll see you at the end of year 2. We only get 119 points this season, so doing a little bit worse. Or still top of the NHL. We're on a vengeance. I don't even care. Let's just move on. Alex Ovechkin is also on a vengeance, I guess. Because he feels like he was snubbed of the voting of last team of theme teams outcome. But I feel like he's locking in his position pretty good here, which is nice to see. Brodeur, not bad at all. Same with Lehner. I'm liking what Lehner is doing. He was actually They're like virtually identical when you look at the stats, honestly. So that's great to see. We're on a vengeance. Sorry, no slowing us down. Carolina, move out the way. I'm just speeding through this one. This is actually not happening. I don't care. If we don't win a Stanley Cup with this team, I'm throwing my monitor out the window, and I'd prefer not to do that, but I will do it. Don't test me, EA. I will record it. Probably gonna regret saying that, but Tampa Bay Lightning, you're next. You are next. Get out of here. That's right. Get swept again. We are on a path of exile, if you will. And I demand respect. That's right. Washington, never heard of them. 4-game. Get out. Get out. Well, stop. I swear. Okay, it's fine. I'm fine with losses. We're just here for the cup. Chicago or Vancouver? Easiest Stanley Cup of my life. We meet again, old friend. If you didn't see the last video, well, they ruined everything. And I said the next person that pisses me off, if it's Vegas or Chicago, they become my mortal enemy for the rest of NHL 22. So if they beat me right now, I forever hate Chicago, at least until October. 3, 2, 1, get out. That's right. That's right. Bow down to your king. We are the Stanley Cup champions. We are not the Stanley Cup champions. Getting a little too excited. What I said was, we're the Stanley Cup champions, so like, lose. Thank you. It's done. No monitor is getting thrown out the window. But no team is ever going to win 3 in a row. Why? The disrespect. Gordie Howe, 7 goals, 21 assists. Ovechkin, 17 goals. Just give him the team MVP now. I don't care. The third season, he'd have to literally score 0 goals and get 0 assists for me to not want him on that team. And before we do our third and final season, I will look at the goalies. Oh my, Robin Lehner. What happened? That's a cursed number. That's not good, boys. I gotta go away. I can't look at that anymore. The 10.81 goals against average, and next to that, it's not a good mojo. It's fine. We got our cup. I'll see you at the end of the final season. We will go out with hopefully a bang. Still our President's Trophy winner by 1 point. The old Edmonton Oilers giving us a run for our money. Let us look. Is it Ovechkin again for the 3rd year in a row? It is. Not as good. He was slowly decaying every year, but so is the rest of the team. 10 more goals than Crosby, the closest to him. I think it's safe to say Alex Ovechkin has punched his ticket to the theme team of theme teams, which is nice to see. Yeah, Martin Brodeur definitely did not. Robin Lehner played better than him. I know he played less games, which I say all the time, but still, very impressed with Robin Lehner here. We just got to forget about that really bad playoff performance from before. Chill this time around. I apologize for having an outburst. We'll move on from that. It's fine. I still would like the 16-0. I'm just saying. Never mind. It's gone already. Either way, Tampa Bay means nothing to us. Florida, this is getting repetitive. I see we might already have to move back to the West. Ooh, Florida. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, 1-0 win. We take those all day. And we are gone with you as well. Conference final. Washington also looks rather familiar, if you ask me. We take 2 L's. Is this going to be a 1 Stanley Cup winning team? We tie the series 2-2. There's still hope. 3-1 victory. And to move on to the Stanley Cup finals, we face Edmonton. I think we got this. Oh, yeah. I like it. I'm not going to argue about it. Okay, we're up 3-1. Come on. Just remember that my favorite team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, stopped our three-peat. That breaks my heart. I'm more mad at EA for making them overpowered in Sims. But either way, you ruined my whole anticlimactic entrance outro. I'm ruining it now too. We're Stanley Cup champions. That's all that matters. 2 out of 3 seasons, we win. Okay, I don't care. You guys could write me a 500-word essay about why you think another player should win the theme team of theme teams MVP for this team, and I will rip them to shreds. Alex Ovechkin, 21 goals. Absolutely incredible. He is getting that spot 100%. We will be adding him to the list. And then there's Mr. Martin Brodeur. Not a bad performance at all. Fun team all around. I had a fun time. I'm sad. I wanted the three-peat. We haven't got one yet. I don't know what team's going to do it. We might never see it. But what I learned is variety is for losers. It's time to do our full foot forward. I don't care if Wayne Gretzky should be on the team. Wayne Gretzky's going on the team. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.